Found the ring in the drawer last June, hidden beneath your old perfume. A circle of gold we never wore, a promise left on a forgotten floor. You said someday with a trembling smile, but someday never walked that aisle. Now there's dust on the wedding ring, on the vows we never learned to sing. We carved forever in the plans we made, but forever slipped into the shade. Dust on the wedding ring tells the truth of everything.
I still remember how your hand fit mine, two hearts beating out of time. We danced slow under porch light rain, thinking love could outdance pain.
But dreams don't bloom when we don't believe, and some goodbyes never asked to leave. I keep replaying what we left behind, trying to rewrite what we couldn't find. There's dust on the wedding ring, on the hope they used to make us cling. You walked away with a heavy heart, leaving me here with a broken part. Dust on the wedding ring is a song I can't stop remembering. Maybe love dies soft in a quiet home, like fading light once warmly shone. And though that rain never touched our skin, it still holds the echo of what could have been. There's dust on the wedding ring, but I'll keep it safe like a sacred thing. For every almost and every tear, for the pieces of us still lingering here. Dust on the wedding ring, and the hurt it still can bring.
Rain came early on the old barn roof, tapping out truth, so we tried to stay aloof. You leaned on the door with a trembling sigh, saying love ain't something we can justify.
Your eyes shine bright like a stubborn flame,
even as you whispered you weren't the same.
And I felt the storm inside you rise, breaking like thunder behind your eyes. Rainfall on the old barn roof, drowning out promises we couldn't prove. Your silhouette fading in the silver gloom, leaving echoes in this hollow room. Rainfall on the old barn roof, crashing like the end of you.
The hay still smells like our summer nights, warm and golden under string light heights. Now every bale feels heavy with regret,
Holding secrets neither one of us forget. Your warmth slips by like a passing train, gone before I even learned your pain. Rainfall on the old barn roof, every drop a reminder of the truth. You walked away slow, but the hurt felt fast, like lightning striking through our past. Rainfall on the old barn roof, where I still search for proof.
if love's a season, ours fell too soon,
Turning red leaves back into June.
and now I'm stuck in this endless night, listening for footsteps that won't reunite.
Rainfall on the old barn roof, washing away what once was bulletproof. Maybe someday the sun breaks through, but tonight I'm missing every side of you. Rainfall on the old barn roof, still echoing the truth. I found the ring in the drawer last June, hidden beneath your old perfume. A circle of gold we never wore, a promise left on a forgotten floor. You said someday with a trembling smile, but someday never walked that aisle. Now there's dust on the wedding ring, on the vows we never learned to sing. We carved forever in the plans we made, but forever slipped into the shade. Dust on the wedding ring tells the truth of it. goodbyes, never asked to leave. I keep replaying what we left behind, trying to rewrite what we couldn't find. There's dust on the wedding ring, on the hope that used to make us cling. You walked away with a heavy heart, leaving me here with the broken part. Dust on the wedding ring is a song I can't stop remembering. Maybe love dies soft in a quiet home, like fading light once warmly shone. And though that ring never touched our skin, it still holds the echo of what could have been. There's dust on the wedding ring, but I'll keep it safe like a sacred thing. For every almost and every tear, for the pieces of us still lingering here. Dust on the wedding ring, and the hurt it still can bring. There's an empty chair on the porch tonight, rocking slow in the pale moonlight. You used to sit there humming our tune while fireflies danced around the June. Now it creaks like a memory calling me back to the love we lost down that old dirt track. I reach for the warmth you used to give, but echoes are all that's left to live. Empty chairs in Tennessee, holding pieces of who we used to be. Your laughter lingers in the creaking wood, in every place where your heartbeat stood. Empty chairs in Tennessee still whisper your name to me.
The kitchen table leans on the side, 2 cups waiting since your goodbye. Your denim jacket on the satin rail smells like summers we let sail.
I keep thinking you'll walk through the door, but some dreams don't live here anymore. Empty chairs in Tennessee, like silent ghosts of our history. I hear your voice when the wind blows by, soft empty chairs in Tennessee, where your soul used to be. Maybe love fades slow like on leaves, falling quiet from the shivering trees. And though you're gone from this old home, your shadow sits where I'm never alone. Empty chairs in Tennessee, but they still hold your memory. If healing's hiding in the passing years, I'll find it sitting through the tears. Empty chairs in Tennessee. Are all that's left of you and me. Morning light crawls across the dash. Your empty seat feels colder than the past. A feather drifts from the old dream catcher, like it finally gave up holding us together. I grip the wheel as the truth unfolds. Some goodbyes cut deeper than the stories told. Falling feathers on the highway, reminding me of every word you couldn't say. Love blew off like dust in the fast lane, leaving me stranded in the heartache rain. Falling feathers on the highway, soft as your touch, gone far away.
Radio static hums your favorite tune. I turn it off, but it runs the room. The miles stretch long like a bitter confession. Each sigh reminds me of our unfinished lesson.
I chase the wind, but it won't rewind. Lord knows I'd turn back if I had the time.
Your love still hangs like smoke in the air.
A ghost I feel but can't repair. Falling feathers on the highway, whispering secrets we let slip away. Your goodbye hit harder than any heartbreak, like thunder rolling after the ground shakes. Falling feathers on the highway. You loved me once, or so they say. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, stop tracing shadows in the undertow.
But tonight I'm lost between what was and what ain't.
Driving through memories I'm too tired to paint. Falling feathers on the highway, marking every mile since you couldn't stay. If healing's hiding past drifting further day by day. Footsteps froze in the winter dust, leading away from the love we trust. I watched you fade under pale gray skies, a quiet storm in your tear-stained eyes. The wind blew soft, but the truth hit hard. You were walking away from our backyard. I reached out once, but my voice was thin. Some goodbyes echo deeper than they begin. Footsteps in the winter dust, marking where we broke, where we lost our us. The cold still holds your lingering trace, a memory carved in an empty place. Footsteps in the winter dust, where love turned into rust. Your jacket's hanging where you left it last, smelling faintly of our fragile past. I tried to follow where your shadow led, but every trail ends where the heart's gone dead. Snow keeps falling on the silent ground, covering the truth of what we found. Footsteps in the winter dust, a fading trail I can't adjust. The night grows darker without your light, and every breath feels like a fight. Footsteps in the winter dust, our traces I can't trust. Maybe someday when the thaw breaks through, I'll find a way to walk past you. But winter lingers on old goodbyes, and healing highs dust rising in the evening sun. Your tail lights fading as you run. I stood there with an empty hand, love slipping through me like desert sand. Every mile you drive feels like a memory torn, a goodbye whispered from the day we were born. I called your name into the quiet blue, but echoes don't answer the way you used to. Heartache on the gravel road, where our promises cracked under the load. I still hear your laugh in the wind that blows, and I'm losing you in the place we once called home. Heartache on the gravel road, where I stand alone.
I walked the fence line where you used to lean, footprints fading from the life we dreamed.
The night falls heavy on this broken town. Your ghost rides shotgun every time I break down.
Heartache on the gravel road, dust on my boots from the weight of what I know.
Your shadow dances where the wildflowers grow, and I'm tracing love in the lines the tide stole. Heartache on the gravel road, still won't let me go. Maybe someday these wounds turn to maps, guiding me forward, pulling me back.
But tonight I'm stuck where your goodbye stayed,
Counting stars like all the plans we made. Heartache on the gravel road, I keep driving slow so the memories don't explode.
if healing somewhere past this bend in the cold.
And Lord, lead me on, but keep her story told. Heartache on the gravel road, I'll carry it home.
The porch light flickered when you drove away, a quiet goodbye at the end of the day. The gravel shook with the weight of your tears, leaving echoes of love from our younger years. I stood there holding what you left behind, a trembling heartbeat and an empty mind. Some endings whisper, some endings cry. Yours left a shadow that refuses to die. When the porch light faded, so did you. Like a song that ends before the final cue. I beg the night to bring you back, but love can't run on a broken track. When the porch light faded, so did everything we created.
Your coffee mug still sits by the sink. Lipstick prints on the edge in pink. I keep pretending you're walking again, but hope grows thin in the cold night's wind. The dog still waits at the creaking gate, as if you're late, not lost to fate.
When the porch light faded, so did you. A tender promise turning untrue. The hallway walls still hum your name, but empty rooms don't feel the same.
When the porch light faded, the truth was finally stated. If I could rewind that final night, I'd hold your hand and get it right.
But time moves on like a restless train, leaving hearts to sort through pain. When the porch light faded, so did you. But memories shine where love once grew. Though the darkness settled on our door, your shadow lingers forevermore. When the porch light faded, you slipped into the blue. Down by the river where the willow leans, we carved our names like two stubborn dreams. The water shimmered with your soft smile, a promise whispered to last a while. But seasons changed and so did you. Now the willow bows like it's somehow new.
Where the willow learned to cry is the place I'm standing, asking why. Your love left quiet like a fading sky, leaving teardrops where our roots used to lie. Where the willow Footprints linger in the river mud, like fading echoes of a summer flood. I touch the bark where your fingers traced, trying to feel a love time has erased. The wind hums low like a memory's tune, carrying hints of a heartbreak moon. I called your name through the drifting leaves, but the branches only whisper their grief. Where the willow learned to cry is the place I watched our future die. The river kept flowing, but I stayed behind, lost in the bend where you slipped my mind. Where the willow learned to cry, I still hear your lullaby. Maybe love bends just like the tree, strong enough to break, too soft to flee. And though our vows wash down the stream, I hold the ghost of a half-lived dream. Where the willow learned to cry, I lay my heart down, let the sorrow fly. If healing blooms under open sky, I'll meet the dawn with a tearless sigh. Where the willow learned to cry, I whisper one last try. The moon was hanging low on Cedar Lane, silver shadows drawing your name. You stood quiet with your hands tucked tight, like you were holding back the end of the night. The gravel sighed under your restless boots, as if it knew our love had lost its roots. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, taking with it everything we tried to sustain. Love slipped soft like a runaway train, leaving me alone with the echo of your name. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but your goodbye still remains.
The old mailbox still leans to the right, choices we made.
I reach for you in a memory's glow, but even dreams know when it's time to let go. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, dragging the last of our warmth down the drain. Your shadow leaves like a falling chain, breaking piece by piece with lingering pain. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, and I'm calling your name in vain. Maybe someday I'll walk this road without the weight of the love we owe, but tonight the moon feels cruel and bare, shining on a heart you no longer share. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but the memories stay like an old blood stain. If healing waits beyond this plane, I'll chase the dawn till I'm whole again. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, goodbye that forever stain. Your song is sewn in my jacket sleeve, threads of a memory I can't unweave. I wore it nightly when the cold crept in, hoping your warmth might breathe again. But stitches loosen when the heart grows tired, and love burns out like a flame expired. I trace the seams like they'll bring you back. Echoes don't walk that same old track.
This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a faded melody you helped me believe. Every note still pulls me through, but the chorus hurts, it sounds like you. The last song on my jacket sleeve. truth I keep.
Found a picture in the inner pocket, your smile locked tight like a silver locket. When we were young and wild by the county fair, a love too big for the world to bear. But even fireflies burn out in time, and sparks fall quiet like the end of a rhyme. This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a tune that never learned how to leave. The wind still hums your sweetest line, but the pain comes back every time. The last song on my jacket sleeve still aches on every beat. If I could mend what tore apart, I'd sew your name back into my heart. But threads unwind when sorrows weave, leaving nothing left to believe. The last song on my jacket sleeve fades like dusk on an autumn breeze, and though the music slips away, a part of you is here to stay. The last song on my jacket sleeve is the goodbye I finally breathe.
Your boots are still waiting by the door, dust on the leather like the nights before. I haven't moved them since the day you left, as if keeping them close fills the space you kept. Your jacket hangs where your heartbeat stayed, a quiet echo of the love we made. Boots still waiting by the door, holding memories I can't ignore. You walked out slow, but the hurt hit fast, a goodbye carved deep, meant to last. Boots still waiting by the door, like you'll come home once more.
The clock keeps ticking in the hallways like pushing time forward while I stay stuck in night. Your coffee cup still half full on the shelf, reminder I'm living with a shadow of myself.
reach for your warmth, but there's only air, a hollow space where you used to care. I tell myself I should let you go, but even truth moves slow in sorrow's glow. Boots still waiting by the door, your footsteps gone, but your ghost wants more. If love was strong, then why'd it break? Why'd you leave me with more pain to take? Boots still waiting by the door, and I can't sweep your heart off my floor. Maybe someday I'll find the grave to box your things and clear the space, but tonight those boots feel like a prayer, a fragile hope you'll return from nowhere. Boots still waiting by the door, like the last chapter we never wrote before. If healing's hidden in the quiet, Lord, I'll find it when I'm strong enough to close the door. Boots still waiting by the door, not waiting anymore. I lit my last cigarette by the county line, watching the smoke rise like what used to be mine. Your taillights faded into the early blue dawn, another memory halfway gone. I took a drag just to calm the ache, but the truth burns stronger than the breath I take.
I thought love was stronger than letting go, but some goodbyes cut colder than the snow.
Last cigarette by the county line, trying to numb this heart of mine. Your shadow slipping past the pines, leaving echoes in the dashboard signs. Last cigarette by the county line, where I watched you draw the final line.
Your flannel scarf still hangs in my truck, like it's waiting on a different kind of love.
Every mile we drove is a ghost tonight, stories drifting in the fading light. I strike a match, but it flickers low, just like the love we couldn't grow. Last cigarette by drop what's left and say goodbye. Maybe sunrise will realign what's broken in this heart of mine. Last cigarette by the county line as the smoke fades off the spine. I drove past the road where we fell apart. The wind cut sharp like a broken heart. You stood there quiet by the old fence line, trying to speak but running out of time. Your eyes said everything your lips could hide. Love was leaving and you couldn't stay inside. I still feel the moment your fingers slipped, like the world paused on a sinking ship. On the road where we fell apart, I left a piece of my trembling heart. Your goodbye shook like thunderstorm, breaking love down to scattered parts. On the road where we fell apart, I still hear your echo in the dark. The gravel crunches like your final words, soft as whispers, sharp as hurt. Sunset bled on your fading silhouette, painting the truth in a shade of regret. I said I'll wait, but silence stayed, a lonely promise that slowly frayed. Chasing ghosts of a love long gone. On the road where we fell apart, time caught sorrow like a mark. Maybe some hearts break to make room for light, but yours took the sunshine out of my night. And
Drove past the diner where we used to meet. The neon flickered under my heartbeat. Your laughter lived in every window pane. Now it's just me and the whisper of the rain. The highway hums like a broken vow, carrying pieces of what we lost somehow. Midnight echoes on an empty road, your memory riding shotgun like a heavy load. The silence screams louder than the truth I hold, that I'm chasing shadows that don't grow. Midnight echoes on an empty road, leading where your love once flowed.
The rearview mirror shows a ghost of you, a fading picture in a dimmed out hue. Your favorite song still haunts the dash. I turn it off, but the pain comes back.
The yellow lines blur behind longing, a winding trail of every heart we break. I try to outrun what the night won't hide, but the truth keeps pace on the passenger side. Midnight echoes on an empty road, calling back moments only distance knows. Your goodbye hit me like a lightning bolt, striking the heart I failed to uphold. Midnight echoes on an empty road, still replaying every note. Maybe love dies slow in the rearview glass, a flicker fading as the miles pass. And though the dawn waits at the highway's bend, some nights don't ever really end. Midnight echoes on an empty road, I'll keep driving till the hurt corrodes. If healing's hiding where the sunrise glows, I'll chase the light until it finally shows. Midnight echoes on an empty road, letting go of what once overflowed.